Hi there, everyone. This is Raki, spokesperson for Free West Papua campaign. And with this video message, I want to underline the statement of the chairman of the United Liberation Movement for West Papua, Benny Wenda, who launched his statement yesterday. And on this day, May 1, 1963, exactly 57 years ago, Indonesian military launched a military operation where they invaded West Papua with, of course, a military operation, military aggression, and since then never left West Papua until this day. With as result, the killing of more than 500,000 indigenous West Papuans, which is 1/3 of our population, the destruction of our ancient rainforest, the extraction of our mineral resources, for example, world's biggest gold mine, gas and oil fields, palm oil, and all kinds of other resources at the cost of our identity, our way of life, and our beloved country. So this is an important day for us not to forget and highlight this moment to our friends, to the press, everybody who should know about this. Even when no broadcast centers are talking about this, it is our duty to keep telling people about this important day. Exactly 57 years ago, it was the Indonesian government, supported by the US government, and of course also the Netherlands government and the Australian government, even with UN acknowledgement, to do what they did, and they cannot go away with that. So it is our responsibility to use the freedom we have, educating people about what is happening in West Papua. So today, people, when they express themselves peacefully against racism, when they caught a monkey in West Papua, students in Java, when they protest against it, they were put in prison and convicted with treason. This is a state which we cannot call a democracy, when people are not free to say what they want. And the indigenous West Papuans, since day one, Indonesia invaded West Papua and occupied the country. West Papuans faced racism, intimidations, and torture and murder on a daily basis. So we have the duty to educate the world about Indonesian colonialism in this age, and what it means for indigenous communities as West Papuans. So we will fight on a peaceful way to educate the world that colonialism is still here among us, and it is destroying third largest rainforest in the world, which is important for those who want to fight climate change. And that is why our campaign is also involved in peaceful rallies in the climate change movement, because we need a global solidarity of different movements, understanding that we are fighting the same thing, which is colonialism, which is capitalism, which is racism, and all these three things are coming together in West Papua. So this day, the day of Indonesian military invasion, military occupation of West Papua, remarks 57 years of genocide, of ecocide against indigenous West Papuans. So it is time the world stand up in solidarity with the people of West Papua to stop Indonesian aggression and colonialism in West Papua. So we will continue this fight in a peaceful way, to educate people, to educate students, to educate activists, to educate academics and politicians to stand on our side. And we are winning this battle by the day, because when people find out what is happening in West Papua, they are saying it is wrong. And that is the only thing we have to do. It doesn't matter how much money Indonesia will use in the propaganda of lies, and it will not win our truth about facts and about international law and about the genocide and ecocide in West Papua. So that's our only duty, is tell people what is happening there, and we will find and have that support. It's already going on in Africa. A broad solidarity movement is going on in the Philippines, in Europe, in Poland, In the Pacific region, a lot of people and students are standing up. So we are very confident. This is a war of information, and we have the truth on our side. We have international law on our side. We have facts on our side. So we have nothing to fear. Indonesia will never stop our right and desire for independence, and it will happen. And we are on the winning hand. We have the winning hands, and we will defeat Indonesia by telling the truth. So this day, once again, 57 years of Indonesian invasion and occupation of West Papua. And we will educate the world about this injustice, which have to be restored on international level. And confident that more and more people, more and more governments are supporting our case. So for those who are watching, please share it in your network and activate people about what they can do. And we can stand shoulder to shoulder in solidarity with different movements against colonialism, against capitalism and racism, which creates a lot of injustice against communities, indigenous peoples, all across the world. And our answer is solidarity. Papua Merdeka.